Hello doctors, a little bit of an update on our YouTube program, on our digital economy program. Well, all right, two little things. Number one, how we're progressing, and number two, something slightly new or extra and beautiful we're going to fit in. About the progress, we're progressing. The progress looks from your side and from our side rather slow, but that's kind of the nature of the beast, okay? It's going to take months and months and even a year or whatever before it starts taking traction. But once it does take traction, it moves, and that's, I guess, what one calls taking traction. It's like with a car. If it slides, it moves nowhere, and once it has traction, it actually moves. And it's like day and night. You might have, and if you didn't, please watch the video from Stephen Graham's where we showed you how this guy in about 4 years or 5, I don't remember what it was, made himself from $0 to $4 million a year. Now, you and me, we're not promising you to make 4 million. This is not part of our goal. Doesn't even mean it couldn't happen. It really doesn't. But you know, a fraction of it, by that 10%, 30,000 a month, because his one is about, you know, 30,000 to 300,000 a month, would be wonderful. However, the first year and a half, he literally made nothing or little and whatever, and it keeps moving up, and there are several factors. We know them, we move to them, so please, you know, be patient. And let's not make the mistake too many people and too many businesses make of kind of like, well, I give it so much time, I give it so much investment, and then like don't do it anymore. And we will of course do everything possible to, you know, keep this running and good and making it wonderful. And that's the first thing. So we are moving in the right direction. We're learning lots of little tiny things which are very helpful, you know, by doing it in terms of production and all that. Number two, which is actually part of number one, that we're constantly looking at making things better. Many of you and most of you remember we have talked about affiliate programs, right? And the idea there was, and is of course, to sell any product which currently sells somewhere, basically whatever the product is and wherever it currently sells well. Well, personally, I believe that the YouTuber program, basically making a video and selling that video for all purpose, the word selling is maybe not the right word, but it's that effect, to YouTube, because YouTube needs those videos to sell advertising, right? So actually, being in marketing and selling a marketing platform, which what this is probably the items of all items. It's the mother of all items. You know, whether it's socks, whether it's vitamins, whether it's some tech thing, everything has a shorter lifetime than marketing. And everything has only one market, you know, one particular type of people or whatever it may be. Not marketing. There isn't a company in the world which doesn't need it, and that is what we provide with YouTube. So, nevertheless, we are going to add on affiliate programs in the video we are making. You know, there is at the bottom, people can buy things from the videos. And this particular person, Stephen Graham, those 4 million he makes after 4 and 5 years, you know, 4 million per year, after the 4th or 5th year, almost half of it from what I remember, but watch the video, he talks about it, is from affiliate programs. So let's just say I make a cooking video for you, which is out there, or we make a vitamin video, it doesn't matter. On a cooking video, we probably will be selling knives, chef's knives, tableware, we'll be selling pots and pans, things which are interesting for those people who happen to watch it. If it's a health video, we'll be selling particular, let's say a weight loss vitamin, you know, give you energy vitamin, whatever it may be. And this is what those people are doing. Now, at this moment, putting those items on it, on those videos, doesn't make us any more money because we're having too few views. You know, you remember the way we would be selling affiliate programs would be, we find a program somebody wants to sell, we do the marketing for it, we are advertising on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and whatever, and then people buy. We spend the money, and if they buy enough, we make money. And if one does it right, yes, like everything else, well, it has to be done right. There is a good profit in it, and you have the whole world as a market. Well, our YouTube program, making a video and then YouTube selling it to advertisers, is kind of the same way. So it's really also an affiliate program, it's just not called that way. So once we get huge amount of views, so that we actually make money by selling our video, so to say, once this has reached that that level of break even, that level of making money, the traction level, well, then there will be lots of people also wanting to buy these items. And this is wonderful. And on top of it, putting those items on it will help us with keywords, because let's just say a cooking video and we have knives and pots and pans. Well, somebody in terms of keywords is looking for knives, pots and pans and whatever, or for weight loss or whatever. So we can, because of it being on it, easier include those keywords, and by doing so actually will foster a faster, more people viewing our video. So it's a double-sided sword. On one hand, people are viewing our video and we're getting paid for it, okay? And we'll be getting paid for it. And at the same time, we don't need to spend advertising money like we tried to do with the affiliate program in order to sell our items which we want to sell, but they're already on our video. So people pay us to watch our video, okay, to have their advertising in front of our video, and we're selling items on that video. And the people who pay us to have videos in front of us, YouTube pays us, they might or might not have nothing to do with our product. One has nothing to do with the other one. It's a matter of mass exposure. Trafalgar Square in London, Times Square in New York, the reason a banner ad over there, on Times Square, you see that it's usually sunny, I think. It costs so enormously much money. It's because of lots of people going through. We know that 2020 kind of put a little thing to that. There's probably not too many people on Trafalgar or on New York's Times Square, so I don't know what's going on with their marketing. The internet doesn't have that restriction. That doesn't mean it is not affected by down and upturns. But this time, this downturn, it was affected positive. Would we have been into this a year or two before, we could have taken advantage from it. Having gone in during that time, we were not ready to be, so to say, in that war and really take advantage for it. But this will go on and on and on. And all what this situation in 2020 did is speed up people going to the internet for literally anything they possibly can go. It's not that this kind of put it into this direction. No, it was going in this direction anyhow, absolutely positively. It's just going faster. For instance, I just read a statistic. Nike at this moment sells about 40% of all their stuff on the internet. Imagine. So they're for all purpose, their big strategic plan, like with many other of those type of stores, is going away from the physical store and going only on the internet. So YouTube will need more people to make videos like you and me do over and over and all the time. They will, period, end of discussion. And there's more people watching YouTubes than watching anything else in the world combined. So we're on the right track, and we're going to add on affiliate products. Most of you, or many of you, we already have an affiliate account, and all this is already set up. For some of it not. It's not a big deal. And of course, do not expect, because of it, money raining in tomorrow or next month or in 3 months. No, it's just one fantastic more step, one backup when it does happening, when it will be happening. I think it's phenomenal. I think it's great. Watch the video from Stephen Graham if you haven't so yet, please. And I will be in touch a little bit more often and more frequently about what is going to happen in the future, simply because we now know more what is happening. We're like, actually moving quite nicely. Bye-bye.